Daniel, and this is DanielJon and Miss
Leanne. Louise.
And we kind of skipped the whole Q&A Sunday today, and I said to Leanne the other day, I was like, we've been getting the same question come up all the time in the Q&A Sundays, how did we meet? They want to know, Leanne.
I found him.
You just found me, did you?
Found you.
End of story, that's it.
In the bin.
In the bin. So grab yourself a BBC. Leanne's already got hers. Sipping on that there.
What did I call it?
BWC.
I got it back to front though, didn't I?
BWC. There's not even a W in it. It's BBC.
No, mine's white.
Oh, you got big white coffee. Oh, that's why you said it.
Yeah.
Or BCW you said it, didn't you? Big coffee white. So, kids, this is How I Met Your Mother.
What?
One of our favourite TV programmes. How I Met Your Mother. I'll be Ted. And you can be... Oh, what's her name?
Is it with an R?
The one that's from Canada.
Yeah,
Robin. Ted and Robin, even though that's not her mum. That's not their mum, is it? No. Turns out to be that other chick. So, I'll try some big white coffee. That's some good shit. I like it. Right, so what is the year today? The date today is Sunday the 11th of May, 2014. How long have we been together? Over 2 years.
Over 2 years.
Okay, 2 years. So let's take you back to 2002. 2002, me and Leanne met.
Did we?
2002. I moved to Maidstone in 2001.
Ah.
From the South East Edinburgh. Don't ever talk like that again.
And then it went all downhill.
Then it went downhill. So my family moved to Maidstone. My mum, my dad, my brother, and we moved down here. And my brother went to primary school. Well, me and Leanne went to the same primary school, but we didn't know each other in 2001. So we went to the same primary school. Southborough was our primary school.
I dodged you.
You dodged me very well. I'd come down the corridors, and obviously Leanne would be hiding because our paths never had crossed. Well, you just didn't let it. So anyway, our brothers were old enough at this point. No, they wasn't old enough to go to secondary school. But by the time they actually went to secondary school, they were the same age. They're both 21 now. And they ended up becoming friends. So that was, you know, kind of how our paths became together. And anyway, so a long story, you know, cut short quickly, is my brother and Darren, which is Leanne's brother, they ended up, you know, going around each other's houses, and my mum would go and pick Aiden up from Darren's house, and, you know, their mum would come pick Darren up from my house, right? And you came round one day, didn't you? I think you was with your mum. And anyway, I think that was it. You know, that was the only brief encounter that me and Leanne ever had.
You did, I think I remember seeing you at my house, and you, I think it was you and Aiden at the front door, and I was sat in the front row, and I was like...
So, that was kind of the end of it, you know.
Not that you remember.
No, I don't remember. I was young. I was like 11 years old, 12 years old.
How did I remember?
You always remember. So anyway, that was kind of the end of that. It never went any further than that. We only knew each other through our brothers. So we had them to blame.
I do anyway.
So anyway. So anyway, that was it. And then, you know, speed it up a little bit. Probably 2010. 2009, 2010. I used to fill up my car at the petrol garage where Leanne's mum worked. So anyway, I used to go in there all the time, and I won't mention your mum's names for privacy purposes. I don't want people stalking our families, you know, like knocking on people's doors and shit. Your dad's
Do you work
mum.
at this garage?
Yeah, you work there. You know, I'm not going to say the petrol garage just in case your mum ever goes back there or something. Everyone's like, ah. So anyway, so I would talk to Leanne's mum every day, every time I went in there, before work or after work, whenever it was, and I'd fill up my van or fill up my car. And she would always say, oh, you should get in contact with Leanne. You guys haven't seen each other for, you know, years and years and years. And obviously we had partners anyway, but, you know, Leanne had a boyfriend, I probably had a girlfriend. And it just, so we never bumped into each other until one day. One day I went in the petrol garage and I walked in there and Leanne was there with her brother, wasn't it?
We were emailing each other then.
Was we emailing each
Yeah,
other?
and he was like, oh, we should meet up or do something. I had no makeup on. Crappy clothes, like hair up in a pikey bun. And then he comes in. Oh, God.
And Leanne literally just blanked me. Like, just point blank, blanked me. Like, there was nothing to it. She just walked straight past me. I was just like...
Darren's tall as well, so I could, like, hide.
And that was it. Nothing ever came of it. And one day, I was in a petrol garage, again, and your mum said to me, oh, you should get in contact with Leanne. And I think that is when I added you on Facebook, didn't I?
Oh.
Or did
no,
you?
I think that was before.
See, this is where it's confusing me now. We didn't map this out very well.
He is male.
Right, I'm going to start saying we started emailing each other on Facebook.
Yeah.
Back in years ago, okay? We started emailing back and forth, just friendly chit-chat. No flirtation, nothing whatsoever, just friendly chit-chat. A little bit of flirting, just a little bit. Anyway, so that was it. One thing led to another, and we was talking backwards and forwards. Then it went quiet, dead. You know, nothing of it. And then you was out clubbing with me one day. No, you weren't out clubbing. You was out clubbing with your partner. You was out clubbing with your friends.
Yeah.
And a particular friend who you tried to set me up with, didn't you?
Mm.
So Leanne tried to set me up with her friend, didn't work out. And anyway, after that night, me and Leanne was emailing on Facebook, blah blah blah, because... Was you meant to say something? Go on, you carry on.
Nothing.
Anyway, so we was backwards and forwards chit-chatting, and that was it. Nothing real come of it. You know, now we're in like 2011 at this point, 2012, and nothing's happened. And I'm going to skip the rest of it, and I'm going to go to
2 years ago.
2 years ago. 2 years ago now. Before 2 years ago. 2.5 years ago. How rude. What are you doing on your phone? Is that the first text message you sent?
Just have a look for him, yeah.
Oh, she's going for her phone looking for the first text messages. Right, 2.5 years ago, I used to walk past Leanne's work. You know, I'd make it part of my route. Okay, Leanne works in a shop in Maidstone, and now people are going to stalk you if they do in Maidstone.
If they have money, I don't mind to like buy stuff. I don't mind.
You shouldn't say that. It's not your shop. You only work for them. If the money was being pocketed in your pocket, come guys. I'm joking. Yeah, I know. You have to hit targets, which you do easy because you're a boss. High five. Yeah, buddy. So anyway, 2.5 years later, prior to today, I would walk through the town and I would make a point of walking past Leanne's work. But I didn't just walk past. Never did I just walk past, did I?
No.
Me and my brother would walk past Leanne's work, because obviously my brother knew Leanne because he'd go around her house with her brother and that. And I would make a point of going like that, just whistle as I'd walk past the doors, and Leanne would be like a little puppy dog. Next day I'd go past, I go, and she'd go like this. Sometimes I even think she kind of like run to the entrance of the shop. Where are you at, motherfucker? I'll find your ass.
And then you were coming, so like stood in the arcade.
So it got to the point where it was just so repetitive that I would literally just walk past the house and go like that, and she would just look up and she would catch me. Occasionally she'd catch me and she'd know who it was. And this is when I used to take care of myself. I used to get my hair cut twice a week. No, twice every month. I'd make sure I was on point, and no, so I looked good, okay? I'm not gonna lie, I looked pretty good. I was, you know, I was always clean shaven.
You did.
This is the only reason you fell for me, because I looked after myself. Then it went downhill. I decided to grow my hair, let my eyebrows go wild and shit like that. But anyway, so I used to walk past the expert and I'd whistle. One day we started emailing on Facebook, I think.
Yeah, I remember.
And Leanne used to say, "Why didn't you come to my work, or was it?"
No, you always used to come into my work, and then I think I emailed you saying, like 5 minutes later, it was my break. I was like, oh, I'm on break now, and you was like, oh, I'll buy you a coffee, and I was like, no, oh no, that's how it started as well. Because I kept, yeah, that happened. I was like, no, it's okay, I was too nervous, whatever, and I was with someone. And anyway, I kept emailing you saying, oh, I want to get help with my losing weight and getting a little bit fitter and stuff like that. So I kept emailing him just to get that little bit more of...
So, yeah, and I kind of threw out there, like, Leanne, let me take you for a coffee or something. And she kept, like, giving me hints that she wanted to go out. or something like that. But then she would just like burn me. Yeah, just put me out like a burning flame, and she'd just throw water over me, douse me. That was it. I was out. And then after that, I just had enough. I was just like, right, I'm going into her work. I went in there. I just strolled right in there, looking in a fitted t-shirt. I was lean. I had veins coming out my arms. My abs were popping. I looked good. I did look good. Okay, I haven't looked that good since, but I did look good. Okay, and I was in my nice jeans, and I had some nice, you know, Converse on. Actually, I don't even think I wore Converse then. I think I wore.
You had your white trainers, the ones with the little Velcro bit in it.
Oh, Air Force Ones.
I knew too much.
Air Force Ones. See, no, she was clocking, and I just walked in there. You know, and you know the shop, when you walk in a shop and the counter's there and you're here, that seems like the longest walk ever. Okay, and you just walk in the shop, and then you saw Leanne, man, and I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I was in awe. You know, that was the most beautiful thing I'd ever seen in my life. I was just like, wow. She has her hair like she does now, and you know, she was wearing bright red lipstick.
Too much makeup.
A little bit too much makeup for my liking, but at the end of the day, I don't like girls wearing makeup. Okay, but I was in awe. I was just like, wow, that girl is stunning. You know, I need that in my life. I was like, I need that more than I need BBC. I need that to, you know. So anyway, one thing led to another, and I just walked in there, and one day we just started talking. We just hit it off. It was like that.
You used to wind me up a lot.
Yeah, I used to wind her up. You know when you're
Bully
like,
me.
yeah, I just used to bully her. You know, just like joking around, bullying, and it went from there. You know, and you know, we just talking on Facebook, and then I think I plucked up. I was working nights.
Oh.
And I was working nights in central London at Charing Cross Station. I was working nights, and we was emailing on Facebook, and it was so annoying. Keep opening Facebook to write back, and then, you know, if you didn't have signal, you couldn't write back, and things like that. And so I just said, oh, you should give me your number, or I'll give you my number. You can text me, and I text you. No, I gave you my number, and you text me saying, I think you said, it's me. Hope you're okay, XXX, or something, or XOXO, or something like that. And I screenshotted it, didn't I? I screenshotted that text message that you sent me ages ago. It must be on my computer, because I backed up my phone to my computer. It's not on my phone. And then from then on, we just didn't stop texting, did we?
You have the date on it as well, then.
Yeah, we would, yeah. And we were just backwards and forwards, and I was just like, I've got to reel this one in.
I think I used to do nights, and I used to stay out till like 1, 2 o'clock in the morning just to talk to you.
And she had work at like 6, 7 o'clock in the morning.
I hold my phone. I was in bed just in case yeah.
And that is why we are still together today, because she's a keeper. And then when, yeah, like I'd finish work at like say 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning and catch the first train back to Maidstone, and then, you know, I'd get back, and then she'd be texting me because she woke up at that time, and then she'd be texting me all day, and then I'd struggle to sleep because we was texting so much. And it just went from there, didn't it? But I still remember that, walking into the shop, and you know, your hair's just jet black anyway, but nice black hair, bright red lipstick. Now I'm painting a picture here, but the picture is right next to me. So, you know, and she was wearing her, you know, her skirt dress kind of thing that she wore for work.
I used to wear white shirts then.
Yeah, but it was like a nice dress or a nice skirt. It was so beautiful, and I was just like, oh. You know, it wasn't even about, I need to get in the knickers of that. It wasn't.
Well, the first time I came round.
That's another story. You want to know the first time she came round? She wouldn't even give me none. I was like, come round and watch a movie. Who comes around to watch a movie, man? You know that's a lie. If there's any females watching this and a guy says, come round and watch a movie, he ain't on about watching no movie. He on about making a movie. If he's got a camera and a tripod, he on about making a movie.
He did try and wind me up about coming over.
Yeah, but let's not delve into that.
No,
that's another story. That's another story. That's a long story.
No, it's really short. It's fine.
Maybe it's not. It's a long story. We'll go into that another day. But you wanted to know how we met, and that is exactly how we did it. It was just a long process. Many girls, many boys had came and gone. You know, we tested the waters.
You did.
I tested the waters until I found the one that bit my bait and didn't let go. If you know what I'm saying. But yeah, that is exactly how we met. You know, I just laid my Mac down, went straight in there, looking cool, looking fresh. I think I just had my hair cut as well. My barber hooked me up. He does my hair. He misses me, man. I see my barber a lot because I wave at him as I walk past, but he wants to cut my hair off, and you know, because he used to do a fly ass job. You can look back at my old videos. My hair was smooth than a motherfucker. It was so smooth, I reckon Elvis would have been jealous, and he had some good fucking hair. Yeah.
I'll cut your hair.
No, you ain't. No.
Oh, when you used to walk in, you bought your suit as well.
I had a fly as fuck suit. Oh yes, I had a fly as fuck Ted Baker suit. Yeah, I looked the bollocks in that bad boy. Yeah, I came into Leanne's work looking fresh as a motherfucker. I think I had a black shirt on, or did I have a white shirt on?
You didn't wear it.
Oh.
You had it.
I have worn it once.
You bought it that day, and you bought it.
No, I have worn it in your work once. I'm sure I have.
No.
I have, seriously.
No, because the first time I saw you was at the wedding in a suit. Oh, look, apart from going out at night, like, but that wasn't proper, like.
Maybe you weren't your work, I went in it.
Probably weren't.
But that. No, I've only had one girlfriend. And that's you. So that is exactly how we met.
See that pig?
Yeah, you're flying, was it?
Yeah.
Sure it weren't you? And that's a saying that my dad has always lived by as well. Let me just break a bit of bread here for you, right? If your woman thinks you're cheating, okay? If she thinks you're going out somewhere out there to go and get a bit of bacon, my dad's always said, why go out and get a bacon sandwich when you got the pig at home? So we hope you guys enjoyed this video. This was how we met. And if you want to know what happened after then, let us know.
Wait.
Down below.
Can I just say something?
You can say whatever
It's
you
nothing
like.
about me and you, don't worry. Just say, well done to my baby brother for passing his test.
Finally.
Yeah.
Now it's your turn.
You don't want me on the road.
See you guys next time. Peace.